Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today we've gone through another month, so hence we've got another dev diary for Prehistoric Kingdom. So this one's for during the month of October, and I know you guys are going to really like this one because we don't get just one, we get two new species coming announced with this pack, with this devlog. And also got a little bit about the new update that's just come out and everything about that. So a little bit of everything, and it's going to be really good. So let's start. So welcome to the October development update. In case you missed yesterday's announcement, Update 8 is now live on public testing, or on the public testing branch. There's an experimental work-in-progress release that includes Velociraptor, so everyone's been waiting for that, rewritten animal locomotion, AI, and much more. As you can understand, this dev diary will serve more as a general status report than an update that's just come out, having just come out. So it's a little bit more just kind of going over things and a couple of new announcements, things like that. So if you guys want to look at the public testing branch or have a look at the new updates with the new animal and the new locomotion and all that, so you go to right-click Prehistoric Kingdom on your Steam library, and then you go to Properties, and then you say P2B public testing. So that's the beta that you can use. It's very simple and easy to do. Not a problem there. So just do that on Steam. And so everyone can test it in public. So this is an extremely large update with some significant changes. So we highly suggest reading the patch notes and see what's currently included. And we're also excited to get this update finalized over the next couple of weeks. And then for the remainder of this dev diary, I want to talk to you about what we've chose to create, why we chose the PTP, and how we'll use it going forward, and maybe some small surprises along the way, so that's pretty cool. So mainly more of a progress report rather than announcing new things, but still cool. So where we're at. So throughout October, we got update 8 to a point where the animals are being upgraded and transition over to version 2. Currently, animals almost have total feature parity with their previous iterations, and most of their immediate issues are cosmetic, things like funky limbs, missing audio, missing animations, or animals just getting into places they shouldn't be. Over the next few weeks, we will be developing hot fixes and various improvements to Update 8 until it's ready to become the live game. In particular, we're focusing on stability issues, as well as ensuring the animal has been well polished and better balancing. With better balancing, IK, additional animations, and audio support. Since this update is just so darn big, the community will be instrumental in highlighting things that we may have missed, as well as reporting any bugs or crashes players might stumble across. We want this release to be as best as it can be. So why public testing branch? So to create the public testing, by creating the public testing branch, this gives players an opportunity to jump into experimental releases and help us find issues while the team continues to polish and finalize an update. In conjunction with dev diaries, we feel like a transparent way to present where we are and getting feedback without pushing a non-final release to the actual live game. So yeah, I think it's cool. It just allows more ease of access and being more transparent. And players can use the bug report and feedback on our official Discord server to help communicate their issues. It's pretty cool. How will this be used? So we plan to use the public testing branch as much as the team sees necessary, whether it be polishing a new major version, testing new mechanics, or double checking the quality of a hotfix before deploying it to the live game. And if a patch has shown strong stability from internal testing, it is unlikely to have been pushed to the PTB. So that's pretty cool. So basically just allows for bigger things, allows more testing, allows a bit more transparency so people can have a better judge of what's going on, things like that. For these big updates, it'll be the public testing branch, but this will likely be something that a lot of them, if it's small updates, they probably won't do, and they play well, might not go through the public testing branch. So when will Update 8 be finalized? So we plan to spend the next few weeks addressing key issues and polishing Update 8 before it can be released to a live game, and we'll be developing hot fixes until the team are ready to move on. So that's cool. So we've got the future with a couple new species. I know you guys would like to get into that. So while part of the team are working on support for Update 8, the rest of us are developing Update 9 and 10 in parallel. As stated in the previous dev diaries, they are primarily content-focused updates and will be featuring more art-heavy additions like animals, maps, and buildings. So that'll be awesome. Please enjoy another glimpse at what's to come. So we've got update 9. So this is first new species we've seen in a while. So this is Carcharodontosaurus sahariensis. I know there's a couple different species of Carcharodontosaurus, but I don't think they're too dissimilar from each other. So just having the one is not too bad. Plus there's different skins. You could always pretend one's different than the other. But Carcharodontosaurus is best known from its shark-like teeth and impressively tall stature. One of the largest theropods to ever roam the earth is coming to Prehistoric Kingdom in Update 9. Would like you to meet the one and only Carcharodontosaurus. So, Carcharodontosaurus, everyone's favorite big bag Carcharodontosaur from Northern Africa, lived with Spinosaurus and all that. Well adapted, quite big, basically in the same size range as T-Rex and Giganotosaurus and those guys, and had these large heads and blade-like teeth to kill prey and potentially even flesh graze. So, this ferocious predator's name is not only a mouthful, but is actually inspired by the great white shark's scientific name, Carcharodon. So shark, basically, Carcharodon is, I think Carchara means shark tooth, so don is normally tooth in Latin, so basically means shark tooth, and then you have, obviously, scientific name Carcharodontosaurus, shark tooth lizard. And a really cool animal. Love the design on this guy. You can see some of the different skins going on here. We reckon your guests will be screaming to see this dinosaur in action. So you can see this one. This one reminds me a lot of like a black-throat monitor. I really, really love like the colors on this with the orange and the lighter colors here. And then you've got the orange and the red on the crest there. But then you've got the black. It's just, such a beautiful animal there. I love the texture of the wrinkles and the scales as well. It literally almost looks like a real animal just coming out to jump at us. It really feels like it's a real animal. That's like the biggest thing that I love about it. And then you can see this one's got a lot more spots, a little bit raw rosetti. You can see it's got like a little bit of stripes there and some spots like rosettes going on with a little bit of white in there accentuating them. Looks really, really awesome. And remember, with the new update, we're getting all sorts of different variations and like melanistic and things. So you're going to get so much variety within even the same skin. So that's really, really awesome. And this one, really nice picture. And then you can see this one here. I think that's pretty much the same one as the top one. Having a bit of a feed of the what's it? The feed of the feeder. That's what it is, feeder. I don't know why that left my mind. But anyway, really, really awesome. I love the Carcharodontosaurus. Next up, Update 10. So this one's coming for Update 10, which is going to be particularly exciting. So Update 10 will be a particularly exciting time for the game, introducing a completely new building theme, new maps, and 2 mammals that we think you're going to really love. And that's right, we got more mammals. How can you not love mammals? So the first of which is none other than the cave lion. So this creature is one of the absolute favorites thanks to the streamlined mane and thicker coats, giving them a different look to their African relatives. So you can see this is Panthera spelaea, and we get 2 different species with this guy. You can see this is Panthera spelaea, which is the cave lion, and then we have Panthera atrox, which is the American lion, and we can see the differences in there. So we're going to have a look through here. So this includes both the European cave lion, Panthera spelaea, or the American cave lion, Panthera atrox. I think it's just called the American lion, as alternate species in Update 10, so you get 2 different species, the same thing. So you can see this is Panthera spelaea, this is the cave lion, or Eurasian cave lion, however you want to say it. You can see, I know I've covered it a little bit in like Far Cry Primal recently, things like that, but that's not accurate. This is pretty much an accurate cave lion. We know from cave paintings they had colors very similar to this, with kind of like a lighter body, light underside and a little bit more grayish, more brownish upper side, with a couple bits of stripes going on here and there. Looks pretty much spot on to the cave paintings, and also looks pretty spot on to the what we know of cave lions. And we also know, as I mentioned, we've got with the Planet Zoo mod one. That one's pretty good. These are kind of the best representations of the cave lion that we've got in media, and this looks so beautiful. How can you not love this guy? I love like the different look to it here. And then you have here the American cave lion. So you can see they're both quite different. You can see the American lion is going to be a bit bigger. Panthera atrox is quite a bit bigger than a cave lion. I believe cave lions are about the same size or a little bit bigger, marginally bigger than your African lions, but not quite as big. There was an ancient one, Fossilaris, which was basically the same size as Atrox, about like 300 kilograms, things like that, really big. Then it split off into the cave lion that lived in Eurasia and Beringia. And then you had the ones that got to America and became the American lion, or the American cave lion, as you want to put it, about like 300,000 years ago, something like that. and the American cave lion. The main difference, as you can see visually, it's not quite as hairy because it lived in the South. It lived in the US. Also, it's quite a bit bigger. I believe they're probably almost, like, as I mentioned, 300 kilograms, quite big. It's still about the same size as Flossolaris. The cave lions are a little bit bigger than African lions. These guys are much bigger. Up there with the biggest cats. They would have been huge. And then you can see, I love the different contrast of it. You can see this has got like almost like a spotted pattern like you sometimes see on young lions, or even a little bit more like a leopard jaguar inspired. I really, really love that. Really makes it distinct. And it just looks spot on. How can you not love it? It actually looks amazing. Really, really cool. Love seeing the 2 new species coming out as well. And then we've got next up as well, just for a little bit of funnies, we've got development bloopers. So to close out this dev diary, we would like to show you some of the fascinating oddities we've dealt with while developing Update 8. Please enjoy some of our favorite behind the scenes bloopers and mishaps. So you can see here, oh, let's have a look. I can't click on it, but we can see Mammoth peeing out. Looks like he's peeing like a dog on the fire hydrant. Really, really funny. So this just shows like sometimes how like IK and things and bloopers are really fun things. So these ones like almost look like dogs dragging their butts on the ground, his feet hanging up there. And you can see this one of the Torvosaurus with the skater. That looks so funny. Another one here. See them spread out. It looks like this is a really cool one. It's like they're a Western, you know, Old West. There's gunslingers, really cool. For some reason, we've got this giant mammoth that died for whatever reason, or sleeping. Don't know how that happened. Some of the things with the variation you can see, you get like this red and yellow. Very interesting variation. Not the most realistic, but definitely interesting. Another issue with the Brachiosaurus seems to be both sitting up and looking up. Really, really weird one. Look at this one here. We've got another one of the Torvosaurus with its legs spread out. Those are quite funny. And then we've got this one with the Parasiterium and the mammoth. Looks like it's really, really weird. Yeah. But anyway, let's keep going. Next up, we've got community spotlights. We've got by Carlos 2022. We have got this really nice hotel. Really, really cool. It looks like something you'd find in a tropical paradise. It looks well for PK, and obviously it's quite green since we've got the solar panels. Really, really awesome. Next one here. This is done by Pros. Really, really large, like, dome. I love that dome. You can see it's got a big dome, so rhinos, those look like rhinos. This must be rhinos or something like that. It's got the mammoths. This has got Pachyrhinosaurus and Ugranaluk, or like the northern or the smallest Edmontosaurus. Really nice big dome, and I love that design of the mammoth there. That's really, really cool. And then this one's by Incognito. I love this one. This is like a really beautiful entrance. You can see the ticket kiosk there, car park going on, the information desk. This is like the entrance to the Eden Paleo Zoo. So that's a really, really cool. Definitely a big fan of that. So, I know this one was a little bit shorter, but we got 2 new species and some talks about the new updates. That's really, really awesome. So thank you for reading October's Dev Diary. Throughout November, we'll be updating the PTB with new hotfixes that all get us closer to the final release for Update 8. We're looking forward to sharing more news about our future updates and the new Dev Diary, the next Dev Diary, and hope you have a wonderful month. So that's from the PK team. So yeah, as I mentioned, a little bit of a smaller one, but we got 2 species of lion. We've got the cave and American Eurasian lion, or Eurasian cave lion, and the American cave lion. Both really, really awesome, and they're both distinct from each other, so that's really awesome. So look how pretty that is. You can see that basically almost looks like come out of a painting. So beautiful. I love the cave lion so much, and it's nice to see some ancient animals getting some love like these guys, because I know they're so popular in media, but they're often portrayed so wrong. It's nice to see this proper one getting some love, and this is basically what they would have looked like in life. So we're basically getting a live cave lion, so that's really, really cool seeing that in the game. What's the cool variation there? And then this Carcharodontosaurus, I just love the textures on it and everything. It looks so beautiful. Actually amazing. I love the texture. It literally just looks like a real animal to me. It really is so awesome. PK has really nailed that kind of realism of a lot of the animals, which is really, really awesome. So yeah, I think this is a great place to end the video. So I really, really, really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Always remember to hit the little bell icon to get notified of anything. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye-bye.